Hello, hello, hello. Balzer and Fox, how are you? How are you? How we doing? How we doing? Glad you could make it. Hey, yeah. Haha. Thank you. Thank you. Um, and I have to say, thank you to Lady Hess for the little gremlin behind me here. Very nice of her. Very much appreciated. So now there's two of us at once. You better watch out. We're multiplying. So, just to share with you all, the initial goal for the runs that I'm doing with this character is to get the achievement here to get the portrait frame for this character. I need to summon 45 swords with a single cast of my ability. Right? Doesn't sound that hard, but oh my god, it has taken me so long. I still don't have it. Still don't have it. Obviously, we're doing Reincarnation 8. I know I can do 9, but, you know, I just don't feel like trying out Reincarnation 9 right now. Yeah, if you have never seen Gunfire Reborn before, I can give you super easy rundown here. Taking the Datura. Super easy rundown. You get 3 guns total. One of them is your default infinite ammo, so you never run out. Other 2 take up other slots. 3 different kinds of ammo. This is the current season thing. They have like a free season pass thing, right? It's kind of neat, actually. But the seasons you can swap between because they all come with their own gimmick. This season we get these little deployables with a bunch of different upgrades. Every deployable has their own hero-specific upgrade. It's pretty neat. It's not bad, you know? So let's see. Give me the energy cap. Perfect cost, chance to refresh, and just give me... Where is just the regular damage one? There it is. Okay. Yeah. God, I'm so used to... Default keybind is that F is the interact and E is... You're gonna use the default... if you gotta use the default, then you're probably struggling with bad rolls. Yeah. Or you have, like, no ammo, because you've, like, run out or something. Yeah. Or, like, you use the default gun for, like, the first 2 little room areas. Oh. Usually forget it exists. Oh, do you play Gunfire as well, Balze? Additional true damage, that's not bad. I might try and take that. But we'll see if I can get rate of fire while using swords out. Okay, 1 extra 3 for the next. Yeah, sure. Give me that. He always picking up roguelites. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I do the same thing. Are you... Risk of Rain 2 DLC is coming out kind of soon. I have been staying away from everything around that. I want to go in blind, but I'm so excited about that. It looks... It's gonna be great. Risk of Rain's great. I really like Gunfire. It's probably one of my favorite roguelites in general. Although it's probably one of the ones that I think is always better with friends. Because, you know, there are, like, most of them are better with friends. But there are some of them that are, like, scaled better without, right? That new DLC, Shoulder of Giants, came out yesterday on Steam. Really? Ooh, Shoulder of Giants. I have to check that one out. Thank you for letting me know. Hexagon. It's better than Starcaller. It's not the worst. Everything is better with friends. I mostly agree. Hexagons are bestigons. I mostly agree. Everything's better with friends. I think. I think RoboQuest is one of the games that is like equally good with and without friends. Because it's like obviously balanced around having that buddy with you in a lot of cases. But at the same time, it's so much easier without friends. In like the most selfish way possible for me, because it just means that I don't have to worry about if they go down. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Nice. Flying sword, chance to deal double damage. Yeah, sure. RoboQuest feels more balanced around the amount of upgrades you got. Yes, that is true. But RoboQuest is... yeah, I'll say it. RoboQuest is my all-time best recommendation for a roguelite in general, in my opinion. It is by far my favorite one. And it's not a close margin. It is just not a close margin. That game feels so good to play, and the reference weapons don't feel like unfitting gimmicks. I have done so much in that game. It is so good. I've been playing... I had been participating in like the early access stuff. Oh my god. If you haven't heard the music in that game, seriously, just playing it for the music alone is well worth it. That's not bad. Okay. Plus, I mean, God, just, it's like, it's a roguelite movement shooter, you know? It's perfect for my ADHD. Everything's so fast. Oi. No. And the only reason I'm not a huge fan of Hexagon is the recoil by default, so... And that's not really a reason to not be a fan of the Hexagon. I keep forgetting to use my deployable. My deployable's so good. Okay. Ended up resetting your progress just to go through it again with a friend. Yeah, I'm considering doing that, unironically. I am considering doing that. Improved clip. Okay, not bad. But I would need someone to go through it with to do that, you know? Just to experience it all again. Oh. Ooh. Second breath. Hi, hello, yes, it is I. Fox, if you want to do that, I mean, yeah, for sure, I'd do that. Or Hexagon, one shot. Yeah, Hexagon can get kind of crazy. You get the right upgrades and stuff. Because there's that one, like, unique enchantment, I believe, for Hexagon that multiplies the damage much more. I'm just not used to it, and also not used to playing it without, like, absolute focus being on the game, so apologies for my awkwardness here. But yeah, Hexagon was at one point, I believe, able to one-shot the Tornado boss if you got everything right. It was absolutely one of those perfect storm kind of right, I forgot the gimmick there. Perfect storm kind of things. But once you get that perfect storm, oh man, it's good. It's real good. Enhanced Devil's Covenant, I mean, that's just good, you know? Ooh. Yeah. Goblet. Stack summons an additional sword. Hell yeah, that's perfect. Additionally deal true damage. Yeah, okay. There we go. I've got the best upgrade for this weapon that there is. Nice. Bam. Now we deal percent max health damage as true damage with my deployable. It's a little goofy. Enhanced bullet light. No. Yeah, sure. Also, Fox, how is Solstice this year for D2? You know, I logged in to get the free Bright Dust or whatever, but I just you know, Pete Parsons. That's what I'm saying here. You know? Been meaning to actually play a little bit more, but I just have not logged in since, like, properly logged in and done anything since, like, week 1. Very grindy, just like every other year. Weapons are dope, armor is cool. Fair. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I didn't really expect too much else from it, but... just wanted your opinion since I saw that you've been playing some. God. I have wanted... I've wanted to be playing more of Destiny. It's just been such a... oh god, hold on, that's a longer one. I'll look at that in a second. It's just been such a a downer, you know? All of this stuff that happened that went on with Bungie there. Because layoffs, always bad. Always bad. Never appreciative of those. I don't think anybody ever is. Oh god. Corpo BS strikes again. Yep, exactly. And, like, it is surprising to me, how many people don't actually... okay, what did you say? Quest to forge armor give you something to do, but if you're not doing endgame activities like raids, dungeons, and GMs, it takes forever. Gotcha. You know what, that... Sanguine Relic, that's kind of goofy. No. There can be refresh one extra time. Yeah, I'll take that. There's not really anything I want there. Okay. And okay. We got here. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Or like blade for 10 ammo consumed, 93 seconds concentrated fire, accuracy, dealing damage. Yeah, why not? Empathy with the sword, that's not bad. Yeah, Corpo BS, that's kind of like the same thing that in a way killed Helldivers for me. Not killed it, but like killed my enjoyment as much, right? Was that shit that Sony pulled. Which I think a lot of people underestimate how much that actually impacted player morale, you know? Because everyone... I don't know why people think the game is dead. It's not dead by a long shot. But it is absolutely hurting compared to what it used to be. And that is mainly because, like, Sony pulled some BS, and people don't want to put up with that. Right? Or at least that's kind of how I feel about it. I know some people are like, oh, whatever, doesn't matter. I would like to play the game again. It's just one of those, like, man. I just feel bad for Arrowhead. Give me silver medal. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And it's kind of the same with, like, I don't know. Anyway. It's a conversation that has been done to death, so I don't think I really need to contribute to it at all. Oh, hello there. Without taking damage for at least 3 seconds before... It's gonna be rough, but I can do that. Being new stuff, currently shifting plans and applying to master degree programs. Hell yeah, good luck with that, man. Totally, good luck with that. You got this. I'm glad you're shifting to a backup plan, because having backup plans is always a good thing. Always, always, always a good thing. You know, it would be nice if everything worked out the way that we wanted, but sometimes it just doesn't, right? Good luck with that. What sort of master's degree programs are you looking at? Like, obviously computer science kind of stuff. Another round of final. Yeah. Or at least I should say, I'm assuming that you're going with the same sort of stuff that you had been previously. It should not necessarily. Computer science, considering the UC's Caltech, Stanford. Okay. Well, good luck with that, man. Good luck. For real. But I am sure that you've got this, because, like, let's be honest, you're really good at your computer tech stuff, you know? Like, you're just really good at all that. Not even just saying that because you're a friend, you know, you're just genuinely actually good. And if they don't hire you, they are idiots. Ugh. Alright, yeah, not getting a good start here is a little rough. For solo, actually, let's try Hound. Weapon damage is 50% chance to be a crit, +1 crit X. No. Mark them with Fatal Bloom. That's -6 hits to trigger Fatal Bloom additional damage. That could be kind of funny. No, just take Ice Blade. It's like always the best thing to take here. Healer, might as well. Okay, Destiny Mechanism stuff. Here we go. Give me that. Range. Give me that. Okay. Also considering Carnegie Mellon in Pennsylvania, University of Maryland. Hey, if you come down my way at all, let me know. We gotta do something if you do, okay? And that is just my way, as in the East Coast of the United States. I'm not getting more specific here. Greedy Choice provides the opportunity to pick up all 3 occult scrolls in a chest at once. Cannot be discarded after the selection. Okay. You know, why not? Right? Why not? Music's not too loud compared to the game or anything, right? Everything's fine. Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Exactly. And you know what they say? Audio balancing is good. Okay, cool. You know what they say? Bunny gals are perfect. And that is science for you. That is literally science. You can't prove otherwise. Attack mode changes to a laser weapon. I hear you, but consider bunny boys. I would consider them. However, I'm gonna have to do further study with Tenaris, so that British guy. Oh my god, I need to actually message him at some point and stop just talking to him through chat. Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll try that. Consider Bunny Boys. Yeah, I mean, I know I just literally read that. I have considered Bunny Boys. I have. And, you know, this might be the final of my fantasy, if you get what I'm saying. God, that's such a stupid... subtle. Yeah, I mean, it is the 14th, right? Actually, it's almost the 14th. It's the 13th. Nah, I mean... Yeah, listen, I know. Shut up. God. Let me make my jokes in peace. Funny coincidence. Yeah. Yeah. I don't stream on the 14th. Well, actually, I mean, I still need to make the actual announcement about it, but, like, I think it's the 14th of September that we're going to be starting a Satisfactory 1.0, 1.0 playthrough, with a couple of people that we know. You might know some of them, maybe. Bliggity, Anxious Echidna, and Skylar Danis. You know? So that'll be fun. That'll be real fun. That'll be real good. Flaying sword base damage. Yeah. Sounds like an awesome time. Hell yeah, it does. Fucking hell yeah, it does. Satisfactory's fun, and it's gonna be fully out at that point, so... Hell yeah. Also starting early September, Space Marine 2 comes out. So, fuck yeah, hell yeah, we do that. Gonna be checking that one out with Anxious Echidna again. So that'll be great as well. And Thursday, we're doing some Aliens Fireteam Elite, and Everett will be there. Everett Earthsinger, the Druid Nerd. I mean, Druid Nerd, but also himbo, let's be honest. So we got plans at cooking. Enhanced Hidden Treasure, hell yeah, we take those, Actually, what do you got on the refresh here for me? Literally nothing of value, okay. Yeah. And then I've got to work on figuring out a big just chatting thing that I can do. I want to do, not necessarily like a presentation, maybe, but like, more like a more chat involved kind of thing. You know, like, you know, that'd be kind of neat at some point. Obviously it won't happen too soon, but present the full lore of Destiny. I think you mean present the scuffed lore of Destiny. I cannot do what Bife does. Absolutely cannot do what Bife does. Could never. But presenting the full lore of Destiny, I mean... That is a thought. That is a thought. I feel like it might be something that people aren't exactly all interested in, but, you know, fuck it, we ball. We're not here to do everything that people are already interested in, right? 4 rooms getting hit no more than 5 times while primary skill is cooling down. Okay, so I just don't use my primary skill for like 4 rooms. That's completely fine. But yeah, I'm not here to do exactly what people like, only what people want, right? Ugh. I'll do some of what people want. Obviously, it's not like I'm gonna completely ignore everyone, but this is about, you know, I'll play the games that I want. I don't care if there's not a huge viewership for the game. You know? Oh shit. My channel, my rules. Yeah, true. True. You know, I think I'm just gonna let the turret deal with most of this, because if I shoot any of the statues, they wake up. They turn into, like, the actual enemies and stuff. I don't want that right now. I don't need that in my life. Ooh. Okay. Challenge success. There we go. There will be, yeah, sure. There will be, eventually, like, you know, community vote games and stuff. You can also suggest stuff. I do have a suggestion box down below. If you ever want to see something specific, I will see what I can do. Obviously, you know, keep it within reason. But hey, you know. If you're ever really like, I want to see you suffer and try Steel Path Warframe, join the Beast games. What the fuck? No. What do you mean by that? The Beast game? Is that Mr. Beast? What? What kind of games do you... What do you think I'm gonna do there, huh? Squid Game IRL and it is bad. Yeah, I've heard. I don't know enough to comment on it, but like, I've seen things and I'm just like, okay, cool. Okay. It's a little bit, like, weird. But like, even if it were like, oh man, it's IRL Squid Games. Yeah, man. I'll do great when they get to the competitive Minecraft building stream. Or like, the Destiny 2 subtle lore fact competition. Or like, the Warhammer trivia section of Squid Game. You know? I'll do great when it gets to that. Identify the Norse deity. Yeah, I can do that one. League of Legends, fact and fiction. I'll do that game, you know? Sign me up for that version of Squid Game. Okay. Destiny subtle lore fact question was the name of the Vex mind that simulated Arash in order to learn how to take? Curia. Curia. Come on. Yeah, the subtitle said Korea. Yeah, I know. Come on. Like, do you think it's going to recognize Curia? Yeah, like, it is speech to text. It's not gonna know all of the Destiny character names. Korea. Koraya. Yeah, sure. I've always said Curia because it's a Q-U, it was a Q-U-I-A, Q-U-I-R-A? I-R-I-A? I don't remember exactly. Listen. I know the one we're talking about. I know the one you're talking about. Q-U-O-R-I-A. Yeah, I was close. That's what I said. You know what? No, that's what I said. I'm gonna gaslight you. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. That's me. I got it wrong, there's no O. Yeah, you know, I can't believe you would do that, right? God. Can't believe you would be so wrong about a Destiny 2 character's name. God, I bet you don't even play Destiny anymore. You're such a fake fan. What the fuck? You know what would be? Yeah, FNAF lore? Alright, you know what the FNAF lore is? The FNAF lore is that fucking security breach had no lore. That's the FNAF lore. The FNAF lore is that it was meant for MatPat, and once MatPat was no longer involved, the lore is a nothing. There is no lore. I know that's a lie. There is lore, but like, it's like the bite of 87 and a bunch of kids became unalived and Springtrap is like, what's his name? The murderer, purple guy. There you go. The deep lore. Interview with Scott gave Steel Bull no direction on the lore. Yeah, that's exactly what I was referencing, right? Like, he literally was like, he fed them breadcrumbs because that's how the lore worked in FNAF. But it doesn't work when you're making the game. That only worked. Destiny 2 spelling bee section is gonna be get a lot of people executed. Yeah. The name the Shank from Grasp of Avarice's final boss section. And spell it correctly with all dashes and characters intact. What deep lore plays the same person in FNAF 1, 2, Sister Location, and the Pizzeria Simulator? Why did he go back? That's the deep lore. The deep lore is that you're playing as an idiot in a horror game that doesn't understand the difference between safety and not safety. That's FNAF deep lore. Because he's Michael Afton, Purple Guy's son. Isn't Michael Afton's fucking Springtrap, or is that some other Afton? No, that's the other Afton. The other Afton, because Purple Guy's Springtrap. William Afton. Yeah, there you go. God. Just gun me down. I ain't spelling that. Circus Baby is possessed by Elizabeth Apton. Listen, buddy. Just stop while you're ahead. Actually, no, you can't stop while you're ahead. You're not ahead. Stop while you're behind. Anyway, enough FNAF BS. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. There are 3 properties, 3 IPs that I do not talk about because I don't know enough to really care. And it's like, for the most part, Undertale, FNAF, and like fucking Steven Universe. I just I'm not gonna talk about those ones. You enjoy it, I'm glad. But, like, it ain't for me. It tried to be for me, but it ain't for me. All of my friends in, like, high school were so obsessed with Undertale that, like... Oh my god. It was kind of really annoying, actually. Because it was one of those things where, like, if you didn't like it, you were, like, automatically and just less valuable as a friend. Gotta head out, dentist appointment, gotta... Yeah. You do your thing, do your thing. I'll catch you around. Appreciate you coming by to say hi. Oodles. Wanted to learn Fate lore because it's so nonsensical. Pisses my buddy off to no end. Yeah. I mean, fair. That's you know, spite learning is a great thing, isn't it? Enhanced undivided attention. Okay. Yeah. Give me that one. Ugh, God. But it is absolutely true. There are just sometimes lore things that make no sense, and it's very funny. Defeat assist. 3 enemies within 5 seconds. I don't want to do any of those. Yeah, learning the lore specifically wrong is so funny to me. Because, like... you know that people are going to just be annoyed about it, but at the same time, it's just so funny. It's just so funny to be like, yeah, well, you know, I could have learned it right, but I don't care. Nothing if not spite. You know, I am starting to learn this about you, Balze. Yeah. And you know, honestly, I vibe with that. I vibe with that heavy style. That's good. That's good. That's me as well. Fucking that is like exactly my vibe. Against large ammo? No. No. I can call an additional. Weapon damage. Cooldown 2 seconds? God, that's really bad, actually. Never mind. Yeah. Take that. You know, Spite is a powerful motivator. One might say one of the most powerful motivators. Regardless of where that spite comes from, it's a powerful motivator. Curiosity box. Ooh. Corrosion shard, magic watch. That's huge. That's actually huge. Oh, man. Wait, did I not? Was there a portal that I missed somewhere? I think I might have missed the portal. Oops. I mean, I can go back and check. Let me just grab this stuff first. God. Ooh. I'm in 3 additional swords. If I finish that off, that's not bad. But grab this instead. Spiritual Link. Shadowbone. I need Epic Swordcraft level 3. Was that actually the thing that I just passed up? No. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. But we do have Bloodbath. Oh! Oh, that's so good for me. Hell yeah. I didn't even realize I had that. Okay. Pog. We're pogging. There was a long time ago where I tried to learn a bunch of different instruments. Because I really like music, right? I love music. Music is obviously fantastic. And it was like guitar, trumpet, tuba, all of that. I tried learning like all of that kind of stuff. And you know, it didn't go great. Partially because of my own body, partially just, you know, some of the people who were around me at that time in terms of, like, actually trying to teach me were kind of, destructive. Which is messed up. But, I have, ever since that day, wanted to get my own, like, you know those, like, the MIDI pads? Where they've got, like, it's like a grid of, it's like a grid of buttons, right? And you can link them. Are you able to read music sheets? Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it would take a little bit of reminding and stuff like that, but yeah, I could. It's been a long time, but, yeah. I mean, I was decent at it. But I wanted to get one of those MIDI pads to actually just make my own stuff anyway and mess around. Because that's... like, I always wanted to do percussion stuff. Because I just, like, I tap my fingers, I tap my hands, I tap my feet all the time. And I know that's not necessarily, like, the same thing as just percussion. But, eventually, I do want to still get one of those and, like, mess around with it. Make my own stuff. And I have not given up on that. I have not given up on that dream. I will do that one day. I absolutely will. God. I think the most cursed thing I've ever had to do in terms of music sheets was play Gangnam Style on the tuba. Learning MIDI would be badass. Right? Right? That's what I'm saying, you know? Oh man, it would be so good. Those things were expensive though, like all of the stuff that you need to get all that set up. So that's like a definite future kind of thing that, you know. But yeah. Gangnam Style on tuba. If you've ever heard tuba, holy shit, that was bad. That was real bad. It was for a school concert too, so like, oh man. And it was one of like the 3 people in the brass section that actually fucking showed up to the concert. So I couldn't just, like, kind of fake it, you know? I had to play. I played my goddamn, like, 7th grade hard out on that thing. Oh, God. But yeah, MIDI would be great, because then you can map that to a bunch of different instruments as well, and like sound effects and stuff like that, and just like mess around and do your own thing, like just for hours, you know. That's kind of just something that I need on my off days. It's just something to do. Carbon dating yourself? What do you mean carbon dating myself? It was not when Gangnam Style came out. That was the worst part. Actually, it might have been. God, I don't remember when it came out, okay? All I remember is being the only person around of, like, Korean descent when that came out was a nightmare. Because everyone was like, what does this mean? What is he saying? And I just had to, like, grin and bear it, you know? Like, yeah. Yeah, man. Korean song goes popular mainstream, and all of a sudden everyone wants my opinion on it. Thank you. Listen, I'll go better than carbon dating myself, Balzac. I turned 25 this year. I'm, like, not actually that old. You know? Like, there you go. Not that old. I am, however, living in an absolutely broken body. You know, 25, but I have the body of, like, a fucking 60-year-old. And I mean that, like, legitimately. I have the same problems as some of my, like, parents' friends. You know? In terms of, like, capability and stuff like that. And some of them are in their 60s, so... I am actually as capable as a 60-year-old in a lot of cases. Elemental bestowment, loan rate. Oh my god, I don't want any of these things. Jesus Christ. That's why I'm always just, like, so confused about the whole, like, VTuber Hag being at 25. Like, what do you mean Hag is 25? Because I am by no means a fucking hag. Internet culture for, like, age is so weird, because it's like... 20 is old somehow to people, and I'm just so confused and amazed by how. It's like, your life is not over at 20. And if it is, by God, I am truly an ancient being. Yeah, okay, Balze, how old are you, huh? Come on. Like, I'm expecting you to be older than me. I'm expecting most people in the space to be at least, like, around my age or a little bit older than me at this point, honestly. Ow. 28. Dude, for your midlife crisis any day now? Oh, if that's your midlife, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah. God. But I feel you. I feel you there. Goddamn. Yeah. Afraid you use it for 30 seconds. If I make it to me 60, then I... Listen, you better make it to 60, Balze. You better. You're not allowed to go before then. I'm just gonna say that to, like, everyone that I know. And I mean it. I mean it. You know? I do mean it. I do hope that everyone at least makes it to have, like, a happy life. You know? Because, like, you know, there were points where, like, very brief, serious moment. There were points where I didn't think I would make it as far as I have, right? But I did, so here I am. And I'm kind of glad I did. Because I've met some great people, I've made some good friends, I've finally been able to do the stuff that I've been wanting to do. So, like, hey, you know, it took a while, but we got there, right? I do, however, wish that the world would stop having these fucked up, like, years that it's been having, so that I could actually, I don't know, eventually be able to do something with my life later on. I would like to not have lived through, like, 17 economic crises. Mood, exactly. Hello, Jay. Speaking of midlife crises, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Rude. You know me, Jay. Come on. Just turned 31. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'll get the casket ready for you. Let me grab the door for you, old man. God. You're driving next time we go somewhere? Jay, that's illegal. I can't drive. You're not allowed to make me drive, Jay. I don't have a license. I am not allowed to have a license, Jay. I'll walk you somewhere. I'll let you use my cane. I'll bring the spare one so you can borrow that. Sure, you got another 150 years in you when the cyborg conversion kits come out? Yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to that, because that would fix me. Unironically, that would fix me. Just like, I need a new spine, I need new muscles, give me like a different body, that would be great. You know, maybe like, I don't know, just like something about like my eyes, maybe, you know? Because like, it kind of sucks being unable to have perfect actual 20/20 vision even with glasses. Because my right eye is physically incapable of being corrected to 20/20, which is a hilarious fun fact about me that I found out semi-recently. And by fun fact, I mean like, oh yay, I'll never have good vision. And it's only gonna get worse from here. Yeah, we went to the optometrist again to get my prescription checked because, like, turns out you aren't supposed to squint when they're asking you if you can see things properly. But, yeah, you know. So this time I didn't squint. And, yeah. The prescription really didn't change because it turns out the problem is I have to squint because I just can't see. Like, my right eye simply does not go to 20/20. Isn't that fucked up? And I can't use contacts either to try and correct further because I have, like, astigmatism for both of my eyes. So they're just, I like, can't do that. Can't do LASIK. Because that wouldn't do anything, really. Anyway. So yeah, you know, cyborg enhancement kit, gimme. We'll take it. Plus, for the first time in, how long has it been? 8 months, I'm able to actually lean down without hurting myself. Who's making the kits? What do you mean, who's making, like, the cyborg enhancement stuff? I don't know. Not Amazon and not, like, fucking anything related to, like, Microsoft or anything, I hope. Nothing Apple. I don't know. Realistically, like Samsung or some shit. I don't know. The Boston Dynamics. Hopefully not Elon. God. Yeah, if he's ever involved in anything like that, you just run away. Just run away. God, not Samsung? Yeah, I know. I don't want any of the current companies that we have to be involved with that, Jay. I'm well aware of how bad any of them would be for this. You know? But, like, it's gonna be one of them, and I don't think any of them are a good option. Realistically, without such drastic overhauls to our entire society from, like, the ground up, none of them are ever going to be good. Ever. No matter what. Literally does not matter who you pick. They will all be bad options. Take a Boston Dynamics kit? Yeah, then you get to stand up like a Dark Souls boss. The inevitable Boston Dynamics dog robot weapons, you know? It's a matter of time. Honestly, it's already happened. They have proved that those things can shoot without actually suffering too much recoil. So it's like, why must every invention in our world become a weapon? Does it really need to be? Greed? Yeah. 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 I was talking to someone I know not too long ago, like a week ago, about the concept of, like, you know, faster than light travel, or at least like sublight kind of stuff, you know, warp bubbles, whatever, all of that kind of stuff. And he was talking about how, you know, that would be great and it would be fantastic for the people. And my first thought was immediately, If they can make sublight kind of stuff like that really easily and simply, it's gonna be used as a weapon first. It's literally going to just be an upgrade to the rods from God kind of deal. And I don't want that, you know? Anyway, let's move to a less depressing topic. How about those Monster Hunter weapon teases? Did you see what they did with the light bowgun, Jay? Have you seen that? That looks real good, not gonna lie. Also the fan theory about the whole rapid fire. Yeah. We have rapid fire and rapider fire. The fan theory about the monster that hammer belonged to. Oh, I know it started off as like, oh, bird wyvern, right? But like the person who was like, no, hear me out, cephalopod. So true, so right. Honestly, fantastic idea. Can't wait to be folded in half at the speed of light. Yeah. You know, some people say that that's what they want from, like, the goth community. Oh my god, get away from me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be cool, Jay. That would be really, really cool. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, give me that. Oh man, I just want to see really, really creative monster designs again. Like, they always have really creative monster designs, but I want to see some wild shit, you know? Like, just actually wild shit. I'm gonna take this for future rep for the future, because that's gonna be kind of helpful eventually. Not right now, because I only have 3. But like, if I don't get anything good from this upcoming one, I'll do that. To be fair, those Noodly boys, they have faces based on clams. Yeah. I totally see the idea of the desert being like a used to be ocean kind of deal, you know? Holy fucking shit. Because that would be really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. Holy shit. Can I get a run today that is just like a decent? Can I please? Just a halfway decent run. Okay. Specialized module moving every 30 meters next. Don't want that. H stack. Summon an additional one. Ugh. Jesus. My build is just so all over the place. It's just not going well for me. You know what? Do it now. Okay. Insta-deal double damage, triple damage, yeah. Max shield. Summon an additional one. Max shield. Alright, that's at least a little bit better. But yeah, those Noodly boys look fucking cool. And they are based on clams. Yeah, I did know that. So that is actually super fucking cool. And the big Toad man, that's also pretty fucking good. I like that design so much. Was it not Tetsukabra, the new Toad guy, the one that they keep showing off. Yeah. Was it the Beast Wyvern? The Brute? It's the same classification as Rajang. So, actually kind of a fanged beast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't want that. Oh my god. Laser. Increase base damage within 3 seconds. Increase damage based on enemy energy charge. Okay. Ugh. Fatal Bloom summons... Yeah, sure. Why not? Do that one. Get rid of that. Man. Okay. Yeah, Star Chaser. Please. Okay. And the dog one, the big dog guy. I did see someone say that, like, there is a chance that all of them are, like, based on, folklore, urban legend kind of stuff. Like, that's the theme for the new ones. Because there's one that's, like, named similarly to Chupacabra. There's the one that's, like, based on some, was it a Brazilian folktale thing? And, like, if it is a squid or an octopus, they could be like a kraken, you know? And the worms could be like the big, you know, the big sandworm, you know? That could be really neat. That could be really neat. Of course, obviously, not confirmed, and we will see. And Monster Hunter does pull very heavily from, like, folklore anyway, right? Like, I mean, look at, oh, what was her name? The siren one from Rise. Like, obviously, that was just a siren. So that would be cool. That would be really neat. Somnicanth, yes, thank you. And Gosharag. Gosharag being, based off of, like, kind of, like, loosely, like, a Yeti and, stuff like that. Yeah, Yeti boy. Plus Magna Mallow leaning very heavily into, like, the Spirit of Vengeance kind of deal. And, I mean, they had the golem, they had the werewolf, and they had the vampire, right? Huge folklore kind of deals. So, like, yeah, absolutely within reason to think that they could just be doing, like, a more modern or a different, like Western folklore instead of focusing more on, like, old or Eastern, right? Absolutely within reason to think that. But it's not like they haven't done Western folklore anyway. I mean, vampires are... and vampires depend. It depends. Because there's, like... a lot of different versions of vampires. I swear to God. That you could pull from, you know? Sirens are very Greek. So, like, you know. Yeah, give me that one. And golems. Yeah, Malzeno. Malzeno is the vampire, yeah. God. Primordial Malzeno is probably still my favorite monster of all time. I love Primordial Malzeno. My boy can never be defeated. I hope that he comes back in every... And that's unreasonable, but I hope he comes back so much. So often. The lad is great. Even Garangolm was really nice, but like... That trio, I kind of hope only comes back if they're a trio again, right? The base trio, I should say. Because, like, Primordial Malzeno, bring him back every time. I don't care. He doesn't need the rest of them to be there. Unless you want to give special versions of the other two, Capcom, if you're listening. Capcom, do it. God, could you imagine like a Garangolm with like a proper like blast element? Change the max copper owned to 9876 when switching stages. Change the highest digit of copper to 1, then why not, right? Why not? Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Don't want those. Yes. So how is your day going today, Jay? I did not ask that yet, I'm sorry. Hopefully it's going pretty well. Or at least well enough. Pretty calm on your end? Fair, fair, fair. Sometimes those are the good days though, right? Calm is good. Sometimes. No, I don't want the ghost. God damn. Hell yeah, Luminous Heart level 2 already. That's kinda huge. But yeah, calm on your end, that's good. That's good. Dude, okay. I have a fucking funny-ass story to tell you all, actually. This happened, like, 2 nights ago. I was playing, League of Legends. I know, cringe. But, I was playing League. And, we were playing ARAM, which if you know ARAM, it's, like, absolutely the most, like, non-serious game mode in League. People just don't really take it that seriously. It's kind of just like, alright, whatever, right? You know? We play the game to have fun. It's fuck it, we ball. It's Assault from Smite. And there was someone in the pre-lobby who, you know, was like, alright, team, confirm that you're not inting, you know. And I thought it was a joke at first. Obviously. I thought it was a fucking joke or like a bit that they were doing. So I was like, oh yeah, no worries. Haha. Turns out I was wrong. This was not a joke. The man thought that we were supposed to be SEAL Team 6. He got so mad at us for, like, not in chat confirming that we aren't inting. And just being like, yeah, dude, we're not... And just saying, like, no, we'll just play the game, right? We're just playing the game to have fun. You know, I still think we get into the game, and I still think he's kind of like, you know, doing a bit, right? So he's like, oh, confirm no int. And I'm like, yeah, no worries, I'm a faith build. This pissed him off even more. He got so fucking mad at me. He started screaming in all caps the entire match, demanding that we say, specifically that we say, that we are not inting. In chat, verbally. You know, it's not enough to be like, yeah, no worries, we're just, you know, playing the game. We had to physically say the words, we will not int. And he goes on this, like, just insane rant about, like, towards like the end of the game about like how he's teaching us a lesson and that this will be something that we will remember, and even though we may have lost the game, he wins because he taught us all a lesson about life, and that in team games, if you don't communicate, you will lose. And it's like, what the fuck is he doing, right? He's just the most insane player I have ever seen, screaming in all chat about how our team could have won if they just said that they weren't gonna be inting. I would have won it all the way down to, like, inhib, right? And it's like, okay, dude, what is happening? Obviously, like, everyone on the team reported him, because he did get into, like, harassment and, like, all of that, right? He was clearly, he needed a break. His entire match history was like 4 full hours of nothing but losses. The guy had not been doing well, and I feel bad for him for that, because like, you're not doing well, you're on a big lose streak, it gets annoying, right? But sometimes you just gotta take a step back and like, do something else, right? Anyway, you know, I log in to play some ARAM last night, and what do I get greeted with? Thank you for your report. The player has been penalized. You know, and it's just like, oh, well, it's nice to see that they did something about him, but holy shit, man, I hope that guy actually just, like, goes outside and does something. 'Cause, like, man. I was playing a damage over time build, right? So I wasn't burst mage. I was gonna get a lot of, like, damage and, like, assists, but I wasn't necessarily gonna be the one with all the kills. Normally, this is a fine thing to be doing, right? Nobody really complains about, like, someone being the assist person, right? I think I went, like, 4, 6, and, like, 37 or some shit, right? It wasn't a bad game at all. We lost, but it wasn't like I did bad or threw the match or anything. And the guy was like, well, you only got 4 kills and you died 6 times. That's inting. That's the definition of inting, is having more deaths than kills. And it's like, bro, what is going on? If that were what inting was, If that was what inting was, the entire enemy team would have been inting as well, but they won. So clearly inting doesn't lose games if that's what it is. Because, like, the best player on their team went, like, 13-16. He was very clearly, like, just a younger person who just didn't know how to take a game not seriously. You know? It's just sad when that happens. Honestly, I hope they just, like, chat restricted him or something so that he can just... Yeah, exactly. His only game. Why you have to be mad? We've run into people like that in Smite, you know? It happens in every game. It's just one of those, like... Sometimes, you know, you gotta realize... people are just playing the game to relax. They're not out here trying to win every single match that they're in. It'd be nice to win, but like, you know, if someone's just gonna have fun, what's the point of getting mad at them for just having fun? You enjoy the character you're playing, you're probably gonna have fun even if you lose, right? Called losing with grace. I'm very good at that because I've learned over the years to just disconnect my frustration for the most part. I still get frustrated when I'm like losing and I'm really trying, or like if I'm playing competitive, you know. But like, if it's a quick play game or like a not the big like competitive mode, even for like the basic game, I don't really care if I lose, right? It's gonna happen. Like if you won every game, what would be the point? You win every match, there is no enjoyment to be had. That's my take on it. But if you lose every so often, that's fine. That means you've learned something. That means that you've found something out that is like, I need to improve here, you know? I lost to this person because I was too cocky and got too aggressive too early, you know? I need to stay back. That's learning something. That's good. That's good. Imagine that. Learning from your mistakes. Anyway. Some people just need to calm down when it comes to video games. Or just anything online in general, right? You know? People have different interests. They like different things. And it is fine to do that. But when you're just yelling at people for not doing what you think they should be doing, you really just gotta like step back and reevaluate what you're up to, right? If a game is pissing you off that much, you maybe just like take a break. Just don't play the game for a while. Find something else, you know? Put on some music or something, right? There are times where the game is frustrating and annoying, and like it's fine to get upset, right? That's natural. But you can't ever let it get to your head. Not like that. Right? Because at the end of the day, all hobbies are meant to be enjoyed. And if you're not enjoying it anymore, just take a step back for a little bit. No free time activity should ever be detrimental to your mental health. And if it is, I'm sorry, and I hope you find something that makes you more happy. Okay. Polyenergy. But that's why I've like mostly taken a step away from Smite. I still play it sometimes with you with like you and Echo and all that, right? But like I don't want to play it by myself because it makes me too frustrated. And that's not what I'm looking for in a game to relax, right? Now, Smite 2, when that comes out, that'll be kind of fun. That'll be kind of neat to see what they've done. Overall, so far, I'm a little bit worried because they have sacrificed so much of the identity because they're using UE5 and they're not like keeping their old style anymore, I guess, which is like, it's up to them, right? It's their game, it's their choice, but I feel like it's a little bit of a missed opportunity to not keep their OG style for art, because the Smite art style, you know, love the game, hate the game, whatever. You got to admit that the Smite art style was very unique, very, very unique. It had its flair, has its flair, I should say. And I hope they don't fully sacrifice that for Smite 2. It looks like they've sacrificed some of it, but this is still really early. It's still like, you know, obviously it's not even out yet. They're still doing like alpha test stuff, like playtest stuff, right? So it might change. They might do stuff there, but I know art style is one of the things that happens very early on. So Well, that's good. I'm glad that they've acknowledged that. Right. I'm not gonna hold my breath that means that they'll change to that art style, but I'm glad that they've mentioned it, and that's good. That's a promising thing. You know, say what you will, they are very good at least recognizing community feedback. Acting on it is a different story, but they recognize it. They're good at that. At least make a way to make the Smite style pop. Yeah. Honestly, I think a lot of it comes down to the lighting. Because the lighting can completely change the vibe of a game without actually changing the base models or environment detailing. You know? Lighting gives emotion. The amount of stuff that you can do with really good lighting is incredible. Because you don't need hyper-stylized art for everything, right? Stylization is great. If you can make it work, it's fantastic. But it isn't the make or break for how everything's gonna look, right? You can have a super realistic game that feels less like a super realistic game because the lighting makes it pop like that, right? Or you could have, look at like Overwatch, right? Overwatch, super stylized, very, very stylized and cartoony, but the lighting makes it feel less cartoony on certain maps. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not commenting. I think, you know, whatever. But like, it feels very, it feels less cartoony in some areas because of that lighting stuff. Diablo. The art style for Diablo 4 is super realistic, but the lighting makes it feel a little bit more, you know, animated, a little bit more cartoony. Not cartoony, but you know what I mean, right? Like, less like a super realistic thing. Less super realism, more... Well, outside of cutscenes. Cutscenes are still super fucking realistic in that game. Like, holy shit, the cutscenes in that game could be a movie by themselves. But lighting goes a long way. And I think that's really all that they would need to mess with for Smite 2 to make it feel more unique like Smite 1. I have not messed with the Unreal Engine in years, so I can't exactly tell you what sort of stuff you could easily do for the lighting, but it's like a game studio. They'll figure it out, right? They'll figure it out. As long as they really want to. Anyway, y'all seen anything about that 2x KO game? Not gonna lie, kinda wish I actually had a key. Kinda wish I applied to get a key now. Oh, it looks looks so funny. It looks so goofy. And from what I understand, it might be one of the ones that I could actually play. So yeah, that would be... That's definitely something I should look into, if possible. And speaking of stylization, that's a pretty well stylized game. A very nice stylized adaptation from some of the League characters. Which Ruined King was too. Ruined King was so good. I'm actually considering doing another playthrough of that, but like on stream. Because it was a really good game. Oh, God. Oh, man. I have so many plans that I want to do, and there's not enough, like, days for me to do them. You know? Starting in September, like, I'm gonna be doing, Space Marine 2, I'm gonna be doing fucking Satisfactory on Saturdays, and that's like guaranteed stuff taken up, right? And I have to talk to Echidna about, like, does he want to go, does he want to do Space Marine 2 like every Thursday, and we make it like a weekly kind of thing, or does he want to go and like just rush through that, you know, as our schedules meet and stuff, you know, or you know, anything like that. Because man, God, that game looks good. And then I want to start doing a more like multiplayer kind of game as well, like an RPG or like an MMO or something, right? Like I wanna actually get into an MMO and like dedicate some time to it, right? So I need to talk to some people to get recommendations for those, see what's, you know, good. And if you have suggestions about that, do let me know. But do not recommend Final Fantasy XIV to me. I just don't want to play Final Fantasy XIV. I know it's like super popular and like supposed to be really, really good and everything. It's just not my bread and butter. I have tried it. Or not my jam, not my cup of tea. You know, whatever you want to say. I mean, I could go and, like, try and get back into ESO. That could be kind of fun. But, like, I barely have any of the actual expansions for that game, so I don't really know how much I can do. I'm not doing WoW. I don't know if I would do RuneScape. That seems like it's a little bit too grindy for me. like, grindy in the way that I don't really enjoy. Although I don't know how necessary it is for all of the skills like that. So, like, I don't know. Like I said, gotta talk to some people about all that. Figure that out. Maybe if SWOTOR is still going strong, could look into that. Because I know, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there are some people that I know that like that game. I might be able to ask them how that's doing right now. But yeah, more RPGs as well. That would be kind of fun to go through. Maybe like a Persona playthrough or something. I don't know. We'll see. I would also have to get opinions on which Persona to start with or try out. Because there's a couple of them. And probably not gonna get back into Warframe at any point, but they're making that like Soulframe or whatever, the like big MMO fantasy style one. Which I mean that's something that I might check out, you know? If that's going well, if that looks cool. I don't know when that comes out though, so have to see about that. But I might check that out. Let's see. Keep hearing people talking about like Once Human and stuff as well, which, you know, I might check that out. Might check out like the updates, like the final release stuff for 7 Days to Die. That could be maybe interesting. That would definitely be more interesting with other people, though, because those kinds of games are always better with other people. Absolutely always better with other people. That might even just be something that I play in my free time. I don't know. Like, if I want something really chill, relaxed, and, like, kind of survival-oriented, I have, like, Minecraft, right? And there's so many Minecraft mod packs that I can do like a million different things with that. Ooh, Elite Gathering, that's not fun. Not fun for me. Oh god, okay. Could always fall back on doing, like, fucking Honkai Star Rail. No. I don't know if I would ever actually do that. The game looks like kind of interesting in terms of combat, but it's a gacha, and like, you know, I'm definitely not someone that wants to really spend a lot of money on games that are especially free to play, you know? Okay, yeah, give me that. Don't really want that. Don't want that. Deadly Curse. Oh my god. No. Expansion module. That's not bad. Yeah, give me that one. God. Yeah, anyway. Sure, take that. Empathy with the sword. That's always a good one. Ooh, it's the Wind Boy. Wind Boy, hello. Hello, hello. Curiosity box. Tactical reload. Ugh. That's not great. And then nothing there. Okay. Damn. Okay, well. Good luck, here we go. Okay, there we go. That wasn't bad. God, still such a drama queen. It'll bloom damage. Marking someone's swords. It could be interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna take that right now because I want to, yeah, upgrade my swordcraft. Overwhelming shield, sure. Okay, pressure module, celestial broken. Hound no longer attacks enemies automatically. Dealing damage every 6 times. Hound will launch a missile at the target. Huh. Interesting. That could be a super interesting one. I think if that's the case, we take out that. Siege component, sure. Restore an additional 5 energy. Actually, I think we do that, and then it just gets more restoration when it's near. I mean, we'll try it, we'll try it, we'll try it. We'll see how this goes. I do like the laser a lot, so I'm not sure if this will beat the laser in terms of how good it is, but we'll see. Purchase 2 occult scrolls from the Phantom Peddler. Merch can be restored once. Yeah, I might as well take that. We're towards the end here anyway. Okay. God. I do think I need, like, a definite fire rate increase kind of deal. Because, like, this is fine, this is good, but, like, without reducing the amount of shots necessary to level up, my thing to the max level, it's a little bit rough. Focus mode, I'm sorry. I just really need to make sure that I'm actually super focused on this so that I get everything done. Do not want to go down. Come on. There we go. And last guy. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay. Damage resistance, will I do that? No. Increase weapon and skill damage for... Yes. Take that. Rid of all that. Okay. Red chest. What have you got for me? Luxurious gift box. Why not? Divine energy. Yeah, sure. And what does that actually give right now? 25%. That's not the worst. Not the worst. I mean, it's not like it's insane, but it's really not that bad. Aye. There we go. Huh. Reasonable exclusive. So that will upgrade Epic Swordcraft. I just need to hope that it doesn't take out Sword Shadow, I guess. And it didn't. Awesome. What did it take? It took Sword Defense. That's fine. That's fine, honestly, because now we have this. Which means true damage equal 10% of the target's max HP. That is a huge, huge upgrade. From having it be capped to 5,000 per squad member. So now if they have 10% of their max HP being more than 5,000, it'll do that full damage. Which means for, like... Wait... There's no way that this, like, one-shots a boss, right? That's like 10% over the entire thing, not 10% per sword. Because if it's 10% per sword, that's insane. That's like a little too broken, Adam. Oof. Although, given the way that some of the scaling in this game works, it would be funny if it were just 10% total. Ooh, Dimension Portal. Hello. No, it's 10% total. Okay, okay. Or like maybe once per monster or something. It is a lot of damage, though. We are dealing a lot of damage. Holy shit, we're doing a lot of damage here. Okay, yeah. We've hit our power spike. Yeah. Dopamine levels are rising. And of course we got this banger of a song in the background that nobody's gonna hear in the VOD, but still, banger of a song. Absolute bop. Oop, Phantom Peddler, hello. God. I am hoping VOD watchers losing out. Absolutely. That's why you should be catching Eldara the Eternal live on twitch.tv. This plug for everyone already here. That's how plugs work, right? You plug yourself to the people that are already watching. Oh, advanced joggers. Let's go. Oh, man. Besides, I suck at editing, so VOD watchers are losing out anyway. Simply because I need to learn how to edit properly so that I can put together videos out of this. But that's for the future. That's for the future. I'm not doing that right now. I'm not starting that until I have the time. And also, yeah, imagine editing. Look, listen, if I just upload the raw VODs, I don't think people, like, they could just go to Twitch for that. I don't know what the point of uploading a raw VOD to, like, YouTube or something would be. But if someone can explain to me why that's good other than just it's on a different platform. Right. Actually, I mean, it's on another platform. That is a good point. I'm convincing myself in real time. This is just how my brain works. Oh, boy. I don't know. I could do that, but... But I feel like editing is like a better thing anyway. Or like editing together a proper video instead of just full VOD, you know? Like having a highlight reel, basically. I feel like that's just better overall. The reason is they don't delete the video after 60 days. That's a good point. That's a good point. That is a good point. Do I have Talisman? I have Devouring Sword. Oh, God. No. Don't do it for any of those. That is actually a very good point. I didn't think of that. Oh, I have Speedrunner now. Nice. I did forget that was how Twitch VODs work. So. Yes. 2 additional swords now. I think that might be enough. If I get it to max to get the achievement now. I know if I get that one maxed out and the stacks maxed out. Actually, let me check. Do I actually have the max stacks yet? Summons 2. Yes. Okay. Base stack plus 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it goes to 9. By default, that's 3 swords. That's 5. That should be enough. Yeah. 9 times 5. Yeah. There we go. Fucking finally. Holy shit. We did it. We did it, boys. We fucking did it. The achievement I've been trying to get ever since they fucking launched this character. Ah. God. That feels good. It feels good moment. I can do basic math. Why are you covering your eyes? Why are you covering your eyes? No, witness me. Witness me, Balze! Witness me! Should probably upgrade my weapon a little bit. There we go. The Witnesser. Complete 4 scenes and they revive. Oh my god, that's so much. Oh, that's so much. Oh, but they revive. You know what? I can handle it. I can handle it. wow. Okay, there's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes. Mortar wins wars. And that's why we must kill the mortars. Come on. Oh my god, no, get away from me. With your hands in the palms of my sweater. Okay. Let's rework some of the stuff that we have on here. So, take that out. Restore 15% energy plus 2% energy restoration for each additional usage. Current energy not higher than 50% of the energy cap. Using a secondary skill. Mortar spam was the bane and company of heroes. Yeah. Yeah, mortar spam is insane. It's so insane. Thunderous vibration. No longer cost energy while shooting. We have an energy cap 130. But I can make that higher. Okay. Hitting will cause once damage. Additional enemy. I don't actually know. And that could be kind of crazy. Take that out. We put that in. Right. And then that's a 60 energy cap. Oh. We do that. That's now 190. So that'll go pretty crazy mode when it gets high energy. And it should stay high energy if it's near me. Yeah. It should stay fairly high energy. If you can't tell, I like this song. I listen to this song quite a lot. I know how this song goes. This is just one of those songs that, like, if you're ever feeling sad, you kind of listen to it. It's one of those ones, at least for me. It helps. It helps quite a bit. Just gotta be, like, in touch with your emotions, man. Actually true, though. You really do. Never. Oh. Never say never, Balzac. Never say never. You know, I think the mortar was actually better than this upgrade, because the mortar did AoE damage. I think we're swapping back to the mortar after this. Die! Suffer! Jesus! Hey, got another achievement. Oh my god. Nice. Balze, you will become in touch with your emotions. I will make sure of it. Sure. Hero Core. Each time hounds attack, we'll have a 50% chance to launch a flying sword and charge that. Yeah, okay. Now it's time to completely rework all of this. Okay. So. Missile, then the Hero Core. Okay. Increase damage within 3 seconds, increase... yeah, okay. Do that. Do that one. And... then do that one. Because that's crazy. Justice bags make me. Alright. Alright, Balzac. I'm dragging you down to the clutches of hell so that you will learn to be in touch with your emotions.
Come here.
I'm gonna give you the fucking Bruce Wayne treatment, man. Batman Year One. Besides, if you're not in touch with yourself, who's going to be? Gonna be Bane to your Bruce Wayne? What? Which version? Which version are we talking here, huh? We talking old Bane? We talking fucking Dark Knight? Dark Knight trilogy doesn't exist. That Dark Knight trilogy isn't real. And which version of Batman as well? Because if we're talking Bane and Azrael, Azrael Batman, oh boy, you're fucked. Oh god. But yeah, Dark Knight trilogy, not real. Didn't happen. Never happened. Absolutely never happened. But if we're talking Old Man Bane semi-redemption arc at the very end, yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Alright. 500. Man. Turn it to the ground. Okay. Absolutely zero money now. Zero money. Okay. Come on. Abyssal Serpent. Ah, that's a lot of damage. Good god, that's a lot of damage. Okay, well, interesting. Obviously we go for the yokel. Yokel? I think it's yokel. Acquired weapons always have 2 exclusive inscriptions. Maximum. Yeah, fuck it. Right? Why not? Give me that. Attack mode changes to laser. Some of those boss AoEs feel cheap. They do, but at the same time, just kill him. Just kill him, Balze. Skill issue. It's a simple krill issue. Oh. Oh, that's a good one. I didn't say it was hard. No, that's true. That's true. You did not say that. Yeah, switch that. Okay. That is true. You didn't say he was hard. But I do agree. I do agree. He can feel a little bit cheap sometimes. Not in, like, the... Not in the worst way. He's not, like, the worst boss I've ever fought. That snake. But, like, you know. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like, that one where it's just, like, neck thrust after neck thrust. That one's a little bit, like, oh, man. You just can't dodge all of it. You kind of just gotta be sure you can tank some. Which isn't necessarily how I think bosses are meant to be the most well-made. But at the same time, whatever. Still get through it. Damn. Wait, what? Holy shit, I can't... sometimes the sausage just one-shot you here? Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Sometimes they do. It's... it's a little bit funny. But then sometimes these goddamn elusive stalkers are just like, tee-hee, tee-hee. All of the enemies in this are so difficult. Or not difficult, but like, they ramp up difficulty from the previous zones, for sure. Except for the fishermen. The fishermen don't ramp up difficulty, they're just cute. Now these guys, the mandrakes, they are like the silent killer elite of this this zone. The mandrake riders. If you don't take care of them right, they just get you for no reason. Ah. You're alive. You're alive. Okay, there we go. Ah. Alright, what do you got? Buddy, got anything interesting for me? Third time unlucky? No, I don't want to do that. Hidden treasure? Might as well. The Revealer. Oh, God. Okay. That's not a bad one. Alright. And what do we got over here other than the portal? Nothing interesting. Okay. There we go. Illusion. Ooh. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that one. Converts to lightning damage isn't the best, but it's not bad either. Let's see. Skateboarder, don't need that. Unlimited enchantment to the craftsman. After the third enchantment. Nah. Ostrich rider. I don't really want that. It's a lot of movement speed, but I dash quite often. I guess I'll just take that one. Whatever. Alrighty. Plus, I'm pretty sure I have like a decent amount of elemental damage buff things anyway, so. Okay, well, that Mandrill Cavalry absolutely blew up. No. Not even reading that wall of text there. God damn. Like, I know they're not, the elite ones, but still. Just kind of delete things at this point. That's always nice to see. Alrighty. Let's see. Disney mechanism. Oh yeah, I just have another thing here that I haven't plugged in. Energy, no. Conversion module. Total damage versus elites, dimension, portal and bosses, range. Energy cap, no. No. Damage 3 times, restore more, maybe. For every 15 energy cost, chance to refresh primary skill. Let's just take that. Did I? Oh. That's interesting. I guess my playlist decided I wanted to hear stuff that wasn't in the playlist today. This is recommended instead of my regular playlist. It's pretty good. It's not exactly wrong about what I like hearing. I guess that's, you know, sometimes the algorithm for you, right? Sometimes it gets it right, other times it's like, oh, you listen to Green Day. Surely this means that you want to hear Justin Bieber. Oh, I have extravagant consumption? How did I not know I had that? I was wondering why I never had any money when I transferred between areas. Oh, man. Me and paying attention to what I have. Not actually a thing. When did I pick that up? That would explain my constantly ramping damage, though. Okay. Oh, I have enhanced extravagant. Oh. Okay. That's why it's so high. That I must have had that from, like, really early on then. Gotcha. God damn. Element damage will always... No. Just give me that. One more refresh, why not? Elite gathering. Innumerable elite monsters. Okay. Well, that one's down. Good. Good lord. Okay, well, that one's down. Good. And that one's down. Damn. I picked the right one every single time. For every stack. Sure. Deal an additional 50% damage when weapon damage causes an elemental effect. Yeah, why not? Why not, why not, why not? What do we got here? Give one occult scroll, get a luxurious gift box. Is there anything that I'm not particularly using? I mean, Lucky Roulette does, like, nothing for me, really. Because actually it has it kind of does. And switching stages... Actually, yeah, I'll keep that one around, because that is kind of doing something for me. Tactical reload. I don't reload very often. That one might be what I need to swap out. Undivided attention. Yeah, I kind of just use all of my abilities and stuff all the time. Ooh. That... So it'll reset down to only 10%, but that gives me special offer. That's not bad. I'll take that. It resets down to 10% every time I swap stages. But it'll keep just going up higher anyway. Yeah, give me that one. Okay. Oh, and it's the final boss. So unless you have something really good for me, Peddler. Airstrike, no. Yeah, that is worth it. Take the hit to my damage there. Now it's down to 4% bonus, but whatever. Okay, well, interesting. 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 Okay. Ah! Interesting. Interessante, indeed. That was probably the fastest I've ever killed the final boss. What the fuck happened to him? He just blew up. That he... What? That poor guy. He never stood a chance. Oh, man. Okay. Do we want to keep going with this run? See how far we can take it? No, you didn't, Balze. You did not witness a murder. You witnessed an absolute, utter massacre. Have you gotten your achievement yet? Yeah, I did. I did. I did indeed get my achievement. But, like... That was such a fast boss fight. He was barely even an elite. He just blew up in, like, 3 seconds. Oh my god. Alright, he just couldn't withstand the gremlin energy. He couldn't withstand. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got the achievement. Boom. See? Sword dance. I have the border now. So. Hell yeah. Oh. That's such a cool weapon skin. Do like that. We're stressed out. Yeah. Popcat. Popcat, indeed. God damn. Okay. Where's the daily challenge? God, I mean, I'm glad I got that. I'm really glad I got that. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do here, right? What we're gonna do is I think I gotta cut out a little early here so I can take care of some stuff around the house. But that was fucking amazing. Holy shit, that was such a good run. It really was. Yeah. Probably one of my better solo runs. Maybe not the best, but one of my better ones. Okay, let's see. What is this motherfucker's name? Here he is. He is the bastard. He is live. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna raid into Everett. Thank you everyone for coming along. Thank you everyone for watching. It was great fun. Absolutely fantastic. And I hope I will see some of you on Thursday. Thank you for coming by.